everybody, Matt the Bat here. We are in 2024. That's right. The year of 2023 went bye-bye. Real quick. We are looking forward to 2024 and what movies are coming out now. We got a lot of movies in 2024. We do. We got a lot of long-awaited sequels. Movies that really don't need a sequel, but I'm all for it. Movies that look good. Looking forward to. And let's get started. So I'm going to run down my top 15 most anticipated movies. I couldn't narrow it down to 10. I just couldn't. And I'm going to have one honorable mention. So let's get started with what's coming in 2024 that Matt the Bat is most anticipating. My honorable mentions, and this is going to frustrate some people. Furiosa. This is the prequel to Mad Max Fury Road that we got in 2015. This one stars Anya Taylor-Joy as the younger Furiosa, who was played by Charlize Theron in Mad Max Fury Road. I like Mad Max Fury Road, love the cinematography, but it's not one of those movies I've gone back and watched over and over again. It's a well-done movie, well-acted movie, the action's great, but it's just not my... I hate to say this, people are going to really hate me now. I would rather go back and watch the Kevin Costner 95 Waterworld with the late Dennis Hopper than I would want to go back and watch Mad Max Fury Road. I think I've lost about 20 subscribers right now. But that's just me. Now let's get into the main shindig. Number 15 on my list. We just got this trailer recently in the past month. It's the new John Krasinski directed film, If I F, which stands for Imaginary Friends. I saw the trailer for this, and I was like, whoa. This is no A Quiet Place. This is the opposite of A Quiet Place. This looks fun, this looks family friendly. It reminded me of almost like a Monsters Inc. with live action, but with Toy Story, and, then it reminded me of Wedding Crashers. When I was younger, I had an imaginary friend. Tic-tac-toe? Tic-tac-toe? She's not just another notch on your belt. I'm not wearing a belt. Beltless. It looks fun. It's directed by John Krasinski. I like what he did with A Quiet Place. Most films. It stars Ryan Reynolds. So you got Ryan Reynolds and John Krasinski. Come on. I mean, I'm telling you, this is going to be the sleeper hit of the year, especially of the summer. Civil War. That's what we're going towards in our own real world. Just wait. This is directed by Alex Garland, who did Ex Machina, Annihilation. They just had a trailer out a couple weeks ago. Stars Kirsten Dunst, Kaylee Spaney, Nick Offerman. It looks wild, it looks crazy, it looks like we could be headed to that in the near future. And it looks like a movie that's going to be very controversial, very topical, very divisive, the kind of movies I like. And it looks really cool. This is really cool. So I'm looking forward to it. A little political thriller, directed by the guy who did Ex Machina and Annihilation, and wrote 28 Days Later. Why not? And 15 on my list. is a movie that was supposed to come out last year, but didn't and got pulled from Disney, and then another studio got it, and that's The Bike Riders. It is a Jeff Nichols film starring Austin Butler, Tom Hardy, and Jodie Comer. It looks excellent. Since they already had like festivals with this movie last year, getting great reviews. Now we gotta still wait another 6 months for the movie to come out. I'm looking forward to it. It looks great. We got Alien Romulus. This is a new Alien movie, not directed by Ridley Scott or James Cameron. It is directed by Fede Alvarez, who gave us the Evil Dead movie in 2013, Don't Breathe in 2016, and he did The Girl in the Spider's Web, and that was like 2018, 2019. Now, I wasn't a fan of that movie, but between Evil Dead and Don't Breathe, horror films, him coming in and doing an Alien movie, yes, please. I'm a fan of the Alien franchise, probably more than like Terminator and Predator. I even like Prometheus and Alien Covenant. 11 is Nosferatu, the remake. I think this is the third time it's been remade. This is directed by Robert Eggers, who gave us The Witch, The Lighthouse, and The Northman. It stars Bill Skarsgård, Lily Rose Depp, and Nicholas Hoult, and William Dafoe. William Dafoe in a vampire movie? Sign me up. I'm looking forward to it. Robert Eggers makes interesting movies, especially the cinematography. I'm dying to see the cinematography in this movie. I like vampire films, so it's on my list. Beetlejuice. It's showtime. Beetlejuice 2, the long-awaited sequel to the original 1988 classic. And they've been trying to make a Beetlejuice sequel since the 80s, and we're finally getting a new one coming out in September of this year. And we got Michael Keaton back as Beetlejuice. We got Winona Ryder back in the movie. We got Jenna Ortega playing Winona Ryder's daughter. I'm looking forward to this. The only hesitation I have is that if they don't go with that humor from the original, that adult humor, inappropriate adult humor, is the world we're living in now. You can't offend anybody. You can't go there. I hope they don't pull that shit with Beetlejuice 2. And Tim Burton has been on and off for years. He'll have a great movie and then he'll have a horrible movie. I hope this is up there as one of his best. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. Seeing Michael Keaton back. We just saw him in The Flash back as Batman. So seeing him again now as Beetlejuice. Can't wait. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do when Will Smith comes for you? Because we know what he can do. He can slap you. Just ask Chris Rock. Bad Boys 4 coming this summer. The last Bad Boys for Life. Was actually a really good film. That came out right before the pandemic began in 2020. I'm a fan of the Bad Boys movies, especially the second one and the third one. That second one is so entertaining. And the third one was really good. Way better than anyone expected that film to be. So I'm glad they didn't wait so long to make a fourth one. Between 2003 and 2020, we waited, 17 years for Bad Boys 3? Now, we only had to wait 4 years because of the pandemic for Bad Boys 4. I think we would have gotten this movie out last year or maybe even by 2022 if it wasn't for the pandemic. Joker. Folle et Deux. I think I said that pretty good. Um, Joker 2, if you just want to be, normal American. This is a sequel to the 2019 Joker film. Joaquin Phoenix is back as Joker. Lady Gaga is going to be playing Dr. Harley Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn. It will be interesting if she can outdo Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. This is going to be a musical, which people might be hesitating. I'm like, oh yes, bring it. A rated R Joker musical. Same director, Todd Phillips, who did the first one, who also brought us The Hangover. Yes, please. Lady Gaga singing as Harley Quinn. Oh boy. That means she's gonna have some new music out at the end of the year, just like she had with Top Gun Maverick. I'm looking forward to this. Then we move on to Ballerina. Man, I didn't know you were into ballerinas. I wanted a ballerina Barbie. What I got was a Malibu Barbie. No, Demi. No. Ballerina is not about a Barbie. Ballerina is about a character that we briefly saw in John Wick Chapter 3 when he goes to the assassin school, the underground assassin school, run by Angelica Houston, aka Mrs. Adams, to you. And we saw that scene with the ballerina on the stage. Well, now they made a spin-off, and it's called Ballerina. It's going to follow that ballerina after John Wick Chapter 3. So the movie takes place between John Wick 3 and John Wick 4. Ana de Armas is playing the ballerina. And what we saw from Ana de Armas in No Time to Die, she can do the action stunts. I'm looking forward to this. Directed by Len Wiseman, who did Underworld 1 and 2. He also did Live Free or Die Hard, the fourth Die Hard, which has some excellent action scenes. That was the one with Justin Long and Timothy Oliphant and Maggie Q. I think he's an excellent action director, and that's what you want in a John Wick spin-off movie. Then we got The Fall Guy. They played this trailer about a month ago. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Ryan Gosling plays a stuntman who then has to go find Aaron Taylor Johnson. This is directed by David Leitch, who gave us Bullet Train, Deadpool 2, Atomic Blonde, and he worked on the first John Wick. It looks fun, it looks action-packed. I like Ryan Gosling, I like Emily Blunt. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm a huge fan of that reboot trilogy that came out 2011, 2014, and 2017. Rise, Dawn, War of the Planet of the Apes. Andy Serkis, Caesar. I'm looking forward to this. This is hundreds of years later after War for the Planet of the Apes. Caesar's son is now grown up, and we're going to follow him closer to that original Planet of the Apes. This is written by Wes Ball, who did the Maze Runner trilogy. So yeah, that first trailer looked great. The CGI looked impeccable, like in the reboot trilogy. So, Deadpool 3, that's right, the Merc with the mouth is back. Directed by Sean Levy, who just gave us Free Guy, that's what it was. Deadpool 3, we got Hugh Jackman coming out of retirement to play Wolverine again. Can't wait for that. This is their making up for Wolverine Origins with Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm looking forward to this. Deadpool's hilarious. going to be rated R. First movie in Marvel's cinematic universe that's going to be rated R. Can't wait. What's more to say? Inside Out 2. This is a sequel to the original Inside Out that came out in 2015. That was my favorite movie of that year. Even though Pixar has not been on a roll lately with their Pixar films, other than last year's Elemental, I feel like the last 3 prior to that, or 4, since Toy Story 4 in 2019, they were like Marvel. Marvel had a good movie out this year with Guardians 3. Last year. I forget, we're already in 2024. And Pixar had Elemental, which I did not see in theaters, but I did watch on Disney Plus when it came out. And I was pleasantly surprised by that. So, I hope Inside Out 2 is up there with the first Inside Out. The girl that we followed in the first movie, she's going to be a teenager. She'll deal with all those teenager issues, problems, emotions. Oh boy. Then we got Dune Part 2. This was another movie that was going to come out in 2023 in November. In fact, this movie was going to come out that first week of November, the same week that the actors' strike finally ended. So if the actors' strike ended maybe a week or 2 earlier, we could have probably got Dune Part 2 in 2023. But Dune Part 2 is coming. It's supposed to be almost 3 hours long. We got some new additions. We got Austin Butler added to the cast. We got Florence Pugh added to the cast. We got Christopher Walken added to the cast. So, I'm looking forward to this. That first Dune in 2021, one of my favorite movies of that year. Epic sci-fi movie, great special effects, great cinematography, great music, great acting. Bring it. My number one. My number one movie. Only one person got this movie right. I put up a Facebook post and I said, whoever knows me the best is going to know what my number one 2024 movie is going to be. And only one person got it right. Only one. As I'm doing this, as I'm filming right now, when I look at my Facebook, only one person got it right. And I'm a little disappointed. I realize people don't really know me. My family, my friends. Really sad. Really sad. You should know me. This movie, my number one movie. This movie is a sequel to an original film that never deserved a sequel. Never warranted a sequel. Even though they've been trying to make a sequel ever since the original came out 24 years ago. This movie is my favorite movie of all time. This movie, I had a movie poster up hanging in my college dorm for 4 years and in my apartment. This movie is the actor is my favorite actor of all time. This movie was the blueprint for my second football film in high school, because I used the music from the movie in the opening of the football video and at the end of the football video. That should get people. That should now be like, oh, I know. I know now. This was a blueprint for my football movie. The entire movie of was a blueprint for my football movie. This movie is better than Braveheart. It is. Now you know. And without further ado, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Isn't that why you are here? Maximus, Maximus, Maximus. Gladiator 2. Oh yes. I've been waiting a long time for this. Even though I was very disappointed in Napoleon, the question is with Ridley Scott, are we going to get another Gladiator, or are we going to get another Napoleon? This movie has the potential to be the best movie of 2024, or the worst movie, or the most disappointing movie of 2024, like Napoleon. Even though you do not have Russell Crowe back, you do not have Joaquin Phoenix back, you do not have Djimon Hounsou back, you do not have Proximo. Open the gate, old man. Do you want to die? Win the crowd, and you will have your freedom. Kill your name before he kills you. A general who became a slave who became a gladiator who defied an emperor. Looking forward to this. We got the only two actors from the original that are returning are Connie Nielsen as the mother of Lucius and Senator Gracchus. Yes, that's Senator Gracchus. That's the actor we all wanted to come back. Senator Gracchus. Senator Falco. Oh, we get the other one. Not Djimon Hounsou. Why not him? He survived. And we don't even get the original actor that played Lucian. Even though he's still acting. We're getting Paul Mescal as the new Lucian. And we do get Denzel Washington in this movie. We got Denzel in Gladiator 2. And apparently, Denzel loved the script. He said, oh my god, this is a badass character. Where do I sign on the dotted line? So I'm looking forward to that. It will be a reunion with Ridley Scott since American Gangster in 2007, which is an awesome movie. And we got Pedro Pascal in here. I don't know who he's playing. We got Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things. He's going to be in here. We were supposed to have Barry Keoghan as the new Emperor, but he's not in it now, which would have been badass. But yeah, it's my most anticipated movie, but like I said, it could end up being the most disappointing movie, and they don't nail it. I'm hoping we get a trailer by, spring or early summer. And I hope the trailer shows them in the movie theater, not online first. I want to be in that movie theater and just hear that music come on. Like when he's walking into the afterlife. And you're like, the chills on my arms will just... If someone's sitting next to me, I'm going to be like, oh my god, it's Gladiator! It's fucking Gladiator! So yeah, these are my most anticipated movies of 2024. Let me know in the comments below, what is your most anticipated movie? Give me a list of yours. And so there's still a ton of movies coming out that, I literally, when I say, no joke, I literally had a list, a full page of movies. And this is still not even all of them that are coming out in 2024. So, let me know in the comments below, what is your most anticipated movie for 2024? Is it Gladiator 2? Or Dune Part 2? Or Beetlejuice 2? Or Deadpool 3? Inside Out 2? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? I don't know. Let me know. I know my list. I want to know your list. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. All thumbs today. Matt the Man here.